Okay, so to set up this system, you first need to insert it into your game. So you're going to right click workspace, insert from file, and then you're going to select the file that MyPod has sent you. Once you do that, you're going to click open, and you're going to be doing the following. Let me just get rid of this real quick. You're going to be doing the following. You are going to click the drop down, server script service, copy everything that's in here, put it in server script service. Copy everything from server storage and put it in server storage. Do the same with starter GUI, just like that. And then workspace as well. Goes in workspace, and then starter pack goes in starter pack. And then you can just delete the entire folder unless you want to keep it in there for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and begin with the webhooks first. You will need a webhook, of course. Let's go ahead and go to our Discord server that we want the webhook in. So let's go ahead and create a new channel, and we're gonna rename this to game logs. And you're going to right click, you're going to click edit channel, integrations, webhook, copy webhook URL, and then you are going to paste it into your browser just like this, and you are going to be prompted to this, the ID and the token. So let's go ahead and open the citation script, and here you will see webhook ID, webhook token, which is where you will go to your browser. You're going to paste the webhook ID here, copy the token, it is in parentheses, and you're going to paste it here where it says token. Once you paste your token, you can close out of this, and then this is the minimum citation, maximum citation amount, and your currency. Then you're going to open database FE, and you're going to do the same. You're going to copy the token, just like that, and then you're going to copy the ID, just like that. You're going to paste it, and you are done with that one. Let's go ahead and move on to, let's see, database module. This is where your key prefix will be located. Whenever you change this, either this number, a letter, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's under 20 characters. All of your data will be reset, meaning arrests, citations, warrants, everything will be reset. So only do this if you want to start fresh or anything like that. And then here's your civilian team, which is earth green in my case. And then your prisoner team, which is really black. However, in this case, it will be neon orange. So let's go ahead and change that to neon orange. There we go. And then once we have that, let's go ahead and open the cat MDT, and we're going to open the handler script. And then in here, you will find the basic core. So password enabled, let's go ahead and set that to true just for testing purposes. Cat whitelist, is the MDT whitelisted to certain teams? True or false? We're going to keep that as true because I don't know who would disable that. And then we have the hotkey, so mine would be backslash, and then we have the password, so we could change this to anything. I'm going to put Joe Biden just for testing purposes, and then just don't edit anything below or your whole thing will break. Once you have done that to the handler, let's go ahead and go to functions. Here you don't need to really do anything. We're going to move on to citation book. This script was not made by me. It was just taken from the toolbox, as you can see. So this weld or the model is not made by me, just the citation part. So you don't really need to change anything else in citation. Handcuffs. Let's go ahead and open the handcuffs. This is the minimum arrest time, so if you want the minimum to be 1 minute, you're just going to put 60, 18 seconds, and then the maximum to be 600 seconds. And then we're going to go to event script. This is where you will find your webhook ID and script. You're just going to copy, again, your ID, and then you're going to copy your token, just like that. Place it in here. And if you have a team changer, let's say this, where is it? Right here. Let's say that yours is named different, like team UI. You're gonna have to I just do rename, and then I just do Control C, and then just paste the whole thing in between these parentheses, just like that. And then just change your prisoner team color to whatever your color is. So mine would be neon orange, just like that. And then you can just exit out of this, and I believe that should be it for the handcuffs. Yes, that should be it. So now let's go ahead and set our whitelist for the teams. So we have 10 teams that we can edit. So in this case, we have SWAT, LAPD, CHP. We have police, and then the rest are are not part of the MDT. So let's go ahead and open handler, and we're just gonna write in the exact colors for each team. So we're gonna do police is already navy blue, SWAT is really black, CHP is lilac, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, there you go. LAPD would be persimmon, and then finally SWAT is already here. So now that we have all those 4 teams, let's go ahead and test the MDT just to make sure that it functions correctly. And as you can see, I'm in the civilian team, so I have no button up here that's allowing me to open it. So now let's go ahead and go into a police team and remove the civilian team from auto assignable. Oops, I meant to click play here. Let's go ahead and do that. And once we go into the team that is whitelisted to use MDT, as you can see police, we're going to see this button. So you're going to click open MDT, and as you can see, you have your login. And as you can see, if we click login, it's going to say incorrect unless we put in the correct password, which in this case is Joe Biden. And then once we do that, you have your suspect name. So let's go ahead and search for my name. You can no longer click it. So this is to improve realism. That way you have to type the whole name. It will just guide you in case there isn't a player that happens to be named whatever you're attempting to look up. So let's go ahead and put my name in here. And then you just click enter. There we have warrant none, arrest 0, since I reset everything. So let's go ahead and create a warrant. We're just going to put kidnapping. And then we click add warrant. And then you need to actually close this and then log back in for it to actually load. As you can see, outstanding. So let's go ahead and view the warrant. And as you can see, kidnapping. And if I go back to my Discord, here you go. It sends. So let's go ahead and write a citation. So suspect name, we're gonna put our name. Berg Swiss amount, we're just gonna do we're gonna do 500. And as you can see, the money is over here, so it's gonna remove once I put in the value. So we're gonna do 500, and then reason we're just gonna do speeding. And then once we click submit citation, the suspect will get a copy with the officer's name, his name, the amount, and the reason, and then you just click sign citation, and the money has already been removed from the account. And as you can see, if I open up the Discord, here's that. So now let's go ahead and test the arrest system. I will be right back once I load that in. Okay, so this player has already been arrested. Let's go ahead and just change his time real quick. That way we can actually test it properly. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna have to wait for him to actually get out of jail then. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and test the cuffs. So you just have to click on his lower torso, and there you go. There you go. He's officially cuffed. You can release him if you don't want to do anything anymore. You can just let go of the cuffs, and then it will be destroyed, the weld. And then you have the arrest time and the arrest reason. So let's go ahead and just put 120 or 60 for 1 second. Sorry, one minute. And then for the arrest reason, we're just gonna do attempted murder, just like that. And then we have the option to frisk. As you can see, they have no tools available, so we're just gonna close this. And then once we click arrest, it teams them the prisoner team, which in this case would be arrested. And then on their screen, which should be this one over here, it shows their rights and how much time they have remaining and what officer they were arrested by. And it also sends here in the Discord. So that's that. And then let's go ahead and go back to the other one. Let's go ahead and open the MDT. Let's go ahead and search up the player name. Ignore this, it's just a bug that happens when you're in studio. Let's go ahead and see. It just goes back. Let's go ahead and do player 2, I believe it is. Player 2. And then if I click view arrests, there you go. It shows you the number of arrests and then warrants. So let's go ahead and add a warrant just real quick for testing. We're going to do 245 PC, assault with a deadly weapon. Let's go ahead and set that. We're going to close it. And let's go ahead and add a citation real quick, just for testing again. So there we go. And then if I go here, okay, we're a neutral team. Okay. And then if I go here, let's go ahead and just disable shift real quick. If I open the MDT, again, I search up his name. As you can see, he has an outstanding warrant. So you might be wondering, well, how do I remove this warrant? Well, all you need to do is arrest him. Again, as you can see, here are the tools now that he does have some. And then you just click arrest. And if you open the MDT and search up his player, his warrant is now gone. So that's basically how to work all of that. And then citations. I didn't get a cite him actually. So here we have the arresting officer by player 1, reason attempted murder, and then again, arresting officer, player 1, reason for warrant. So that's basically how the MDT system works. And then I'm not sure if I did showcased this one correctly. Let's go ahead and show you how the team UI thing works. So this is me right here. So this is their team UI, you would suppose. If I put on the handcuffs, your team UI disappears, and it basically removes it. That way they can't change teams while they're in cuffs. Frisk them, again, no tools. And yeah, that's basically how the MDT system works. This is on sale for 500 Robux, and the price has increased to better fund this project. And yeah, that's going to be it. If you guys still have issues with this not being able to work, please make sure to go to your game settings, go to your security, and enable the top 2 options, and then go to avatar and set it to R6 because this will not work on R15. And once you have done that, then you have officially set up the CAD MDT system, and then it's just up for you guys to enjoy. Thank you very much for purchasing.